Hey guys, welcome back. So today we got a very special episode because I'm going to be doing not just one, but two unboxings of the limited edition Sideshow premium format Imperial Guard figures. I bought two of them just to make sure that, my premium format Emperor is protected. So let's take a look at them. So the first thing I notice is that these boxes are huge, and I didn't expect them to be this big, but they have the edition number on the shipper, which these are limited edition to 1250, and it's kind of nice that the shipper matches. This one's number 138 out of 1250. So just like most Sideshow pieces, it's going to have an interior decorative box in here, and it's really nice, but it's really just the standard box. Where it shows the figure, and not Sideshow pieces generally won't have a description on the outer box, which this one doesn't, but it does have the edition number again on the decorative box, as you could see there. So that way the shipper matches, the interior box matches, and of course once you open it up, I'm sure the base will match. So it's really impressive how big these are. Now, this is obviously the premium format edition, which are a quarter scale. The base is actually what's the heaviest part out of the whole thing. And I would say the base weighs maybe about 25 pounds. And as you can see here, it's kind of the standard base that most Sideshow pieces are coming with. I thought it was going to match a little bit more with the Emperor's throne scene and the Emperor's chair, but it looks kind of like a standard base. And right under here is going to have the edition number, which matches the box and the shipper. And it's pretty nice. It's a nice little base, obviously. And I guess it kind of does match the Emperor's throne. And here you can see the actual figure, so the body. Now the body is actually sculpted, which was a surprise to me. I thought it was going to be pretty basic and just like a standard little dummy, but it's really nice. It's a nice sculpture of it. It's made of polystone and it's fully painted and pretty. I mean, it looks painted really well. Like you can see all the shadowing and all that. So it's really nice. It's pretty heavy. I really like the fact that they, spent so much time on the detail underneath the cloak, even though you're not going to see it once you put the cloak on. And even the boots are pretty detailed. And like you can see there, it has the pegs ready to go, so you could just clip it on like this to the base. Now don't worry, those shelves that I'm putting them on are rated for over 100 pounds, so it's more than secure. And you could see here, you could already tell the impressive size next to the Emperor. Now the cape comes in this tube, so it's nice and wrapped, and that way I'm assuming it avoids a lot of just wrinkling and a lot of creases. And it's such a nice material. It's like a suede, silky material, just really nice. Definitely higher quality than I expected. It's lined on the inside with another very soft kind of felt material. I mean, it's exactly what I would expect the life-size one to feel like. And the cloak drapes on there really nicely. So normally I would have to either iron it or use some type of steam to take out all the wrinkles, but this one's really nice. You don't have to do that. Now the hands come separately here. So this is the right hand, and the detail is amazing on this thing. Like the fact that they spent, some time to even just paint the shadows on the material is really nice. And it just kind of clicks in here. It has a magnet, so it clicks in. And this is the neck post. I would recommend putting the neck post on before putting the cloak, just because it has a little hole there where you can rest the cloak on there. And it just makes it a lot easier to set it all up. I'm just so impressed by the quality of this cloak. I did not expect that. So here's the actual right hand. I know I said the right hand last time, but The other one was the left hand. So this is the actual right hand. Now this is the arm that holds the Force Pike, and just the Force Pike itself, it's just so detailed. It looks really, really nice. And this is also the arm that sticks out of the cloak. So in reality, this is the only one that you see. It's also magnetic, so you kind of just clip it on there, and there it is. Now, finally, the helmet. Now, the helmet is just beautiful. I mean, they did a great job on the paint. Just super glossy, so legit. I mean, I couldn't be happier with this. I love this helmet. Just the Royal Guard is just one of those underrated characters. I mean, they just look so badass. Man, it's already looking so cool. Now I got to figure out how to drape that thing right. So I'll probably watch the Sideshow video on how to dress it. Now here's the second one, and I'm just checking here the base to see the number, and there it is, number 316. So I'm pretty happy that I got such low editions. I kind of wish they were sequential, but doesn't really matter that much. Now again, this second one, same thing, just clips on. Again, I learned from the first one, put this post on first. The hands just clip in, just like the other one. And I would actually recommend putting the cloak on before you put that right arm on. And then finally the helmet goes on. And I'm gonna watch the Sideshow video on the how to pose the character, just to make sure I got the cape on right. So here's a quick time lapse of me putting the two together, and you could see, I mean, the impressive size just next to the Emperor looks amazing. I love this. It's just so amazing. It looks so great with both of them on there. And they're a little expensive. They're $500 each, but I couldn't just get one. You know, it's one of these pieces where I was like, I need to have the set, especially knowing that these were going to be limited edition to 1,250. I needed to jump on two of them because I figured a lot of people would be doing the same and they would sell out. So here's a shot of them next to my energy drink, just so you can get kind of an idea of the immense size of these things. They are huge, but I mean, you can't just have one. I mean, you can't. If you own this premium format Emperor, you kind of have to get two of them. These things are beautiful. The material is just amazing. They just look so impressive next to the Emperor. So after watching the video on how to pose these from Sideshow, which I'll link in the description, I realized that the cloak was on a little bit off. So I fixed it here, and again, they just look amazing. I'm so happy I picked these up. I'm just so excited to have these complementary pieces to the Emperor, and it now became literally a centerpiece of my whole collection. So there it is, guys. Don't forget, just like always, like, subscribe, follow me on social media at Star Wars Replicas, and watch out for the next video. Thanks, guys.